So it feels like we're getting into summer. I don't know, about a week or so ago, we went off to the Miami F1 race down there at Joe Robbie Stadium, Hard Rock Stadium. We met Mario Andretti. That's right, Joe and I got a photo with Mario Andretti. Met him 2 days, had breakfast with him. We also had Pete Diaz and Ryan Lincoln from our office there too, up at the Glenfiddich Lounge, and saw the really cool new entry, which is Cadillac F1 Racing, which we thought was super neat. We went to the Piper Champagne Lounge. That was kind of really super nice. Saw the different races going on throughout the whole duration. Had Jimmy Strader and his wife Penelope with us there on Saturday. And then it was really awesome seeing the F1, F2 cars start up, and the sound and the speed of these cars flying by at about 180 miles an hour on one of the straightaways by the Red Bull sign. That was super cool. Just everywhere we went was intense. There was the beach area by MSC Cruises. There was Joe's best buddy Evan and Joe's wife Alyssa. This is the 5th year in a row we've gone, so just really awesome to be able to attend here as a spectator in South Florida. I came back in the office one day, and somehow, some way, the girls ordered me my own bobblehead with some statements on it and the Aquarium A-team on the back. I mean, really freaking quirky. I mean, look at it. I can't stop shaking its head. It feels like me. It was birthday month, right? We had 3 birthdays. It's Natty, Alec, and Alex. All had birthdays here in the month of May. I figured today we would go ahead and whack them and stack them. Yeah, Alex is one of our new team members. Matthew is as well. And this aquarium's just kind of overgrowing as they go. I'll show you which ones we're gonna hit. There's things that are starting to get shaded. We got some acans down here that are getting pretty shaded. This Wilsonii, Australian coral, that's starting to get pretty shaded too. So I'm probably gonna take off a lob of this Monti cap right there and hit that one up pretty good. There's a lot of overgrowing acro right here. It's kind of suffocating that Acropora up there. I think I'm just gonna take off the front lob of that. That's also shading down here on this Monti cap. And then that red Monti cap is interacting with the Eagle Eye Chalice right there. I think I'm gonna whack off that shady spot. It's kind of making it dark down here too. And then some of this green acro is just going crazy. It's getting too close to the front. So I think I'm just gonna whack a couple pieces of that back too. I already put some water from the sump in the styro. I made some custom tools. We got this really significant device PVC pipe with an old rusty flathead screwdriver. And that's in there with some aluminum tape, and then we got a mallet so we can whack them and stack them. And then we got a real ladder since I'm too short to reach into it. So we need to have some real reach, and I think we start on the far end and we work our way back, which should be pretty easy to do. Doesn't take a lot. Open the doors up all the way on these two here. Gonna start here. So you get some stuff that's kind of heading towards the front. You look at this big piece right here, it's pretty significant, and you simply just take the mallet and hit it. Whoa! Way too easy that was. And just grab out a couple pieces at a time. And these will all start brand new colonies back in the labs. And it doesn't have to be super invasive. Yeah, there you go. And literally in a week or two, you won't even know that you hit it, that you fragged it. Beautiful green Acropora. Yeah, so just a little bit of acro fragging there, and then we'll move down to the next spot. This one is really getting out of control, super big, and it really needs to be whacked back. Where exactly? You kind of gotta look and see what you can hit. This one's a lot thicker. I don't really know. Maybe here. There we go. You can put that green stuff next to each other. Just kind of jumble it all together, and we'll put this in the same bin because I'm gonna take some Monti cap out too. Just, you can lay it on top of each other, it won't hurt it. So you get some light down to corals that are getting suffocated from light. They're not getting enough light. And that's kind of how things work on the reef, right? They outcompete each other. Not only terra firma the ground, but they also outcompete each other for the light. So that red Monti cap back here is really overgrowing from a vantage point of covering up this chalice and really shading out the Monti cap back there. This is probably a lot easier to hit. We'll see if I can do it just by hand. There you go. Yeah, you give this a week or two and you won't even know that you hit it. All these white areas will get cleaned up from in the aquarium. You can see that beautiful clownfish way back there. So he's been nesting in there, but we're really kind of clogging that coral up. Let me get another couple of frags out of this. There you go. You got to do it with intent, right? Get this Acropora some space to start growing again. So with these bigger aquariums, when you do it, you know, again, a couple months you won't even notice that it happened. But you give these corals an area to kind of regrow, but it should be pretty easy to see why we're doing it as it overgrows. Right, so you can see that acan down there, how it's getting shaded out really significantly. And I think we're gonna run into the same issue here. This is shading out all of that Wilsoni and the acans underneath. And I already looked at it from underneath, so I'm not on the big rock up here. I'm on this, just the coral itself. But we'll see if we can whack it up. Now the whole piece is coming off. So we're gonna have to deal with that and re-glue it, probably take it out. You have enough reach to get that? Starfish are hanging out. Nice, right? I can't do it. There you go. Right, if we can glue that piece back up inside. And there's a starfish, I think, that's in there too.
Yeah, it's real stuff.
Yeah, there you go. So we put all that in there. All right, so here, these are the new tongs. When I was at Reefapalooza last week, I ran into Roger Vitko and Felix Tunzi himself, Mr. Tunzi's son, and they had these in the booth. They're carbon fiber. They got this little locking mechanism on them. They're super strong. Look at that, huh? Isn't that freaking awesome? Ah! They're a lot stronger than the pick stick, but super nice. There's 12 pairs of those in the back. He's got enough reach, so that really helps out.
There we go.
Yeah, that looks great. You want to glue that coral in too?
I feel like this one, if it just sits,
it'll be fine.
Yeah.
We've done some whacking and stacking here today. We harvested out a nice big piece of this green frog skin. We harvested out a nice little section here so the Acropora can open up again and you can actually see the Acropora. I think next time we're gonna go in here and knock off this other left side piece right there completely, because you can see back underneath there's some Favia. And then Matthew re-glued in the big Monti cap that I had here too. The things underneath it that aren't getting the light that are gonna eventually die, which is very normal on the open ocean coral reef. You can see how they're fading on the eagle-eye chalice right there. That'll all get new light now, including this Monti on the floor, where it's kind of turning red, but it's really a green Monti. It'll get color back and start growing back too. Still got to pick up all these little small pieces that fell off, but it's super cool, neat to have such a thriving coral reef aquarium growing in our office that we have to harvest it back every so often, so that it doesn't overgrow. This is just a normal way of running a really high quality reef aquarium. So remember to like, subscribe, and we'll see you next week.